A long time ago, in a galaxy far away.
Actually, I don't know why I said that to begin with. It happened a couple months ago at my apartment complex, which is where I'm making this. So it happened right here. It's not as exciting as I would like it to be. Anyway, I was biking home from class one night. I have to bike, you see, because the distance between my classes and my apartment is over a mile, because it's nearly impossible to find a place to live if you're transferring into VCU. They don't tell you you're accepted until a month and a half before you have to physically live there and be taking classes, and on-campus housing has already been taken up by people who were told they were allowed to live there months before I was, and dang it, this has nothing to do with my story. Anyway, when I got to my apartment, I thought I noticed that the light was on in my room. It didn't really appear the same as the light from my room usually does, though, so I began wondering if it was something else. Unfortunately, my brain loves to make me panic about things, so one of my conclusions was that my room was on fire. After panicking unnecessarily for a few moments, the rational answer came to me, and I decided that it was probably a street light reflecting off of my window. However, as I was starting to unlock the door to my house, I heard a fire alarm go off. So naturally I start panicking, and when I step inside, of course I notice that it's boiling hot in my house. I tell myself that it's because my roommates are compensating for the cold by boiling us all alive with a thermostat, which is usual, but I'm still freaking out. But when I went inside, I couldn't hear the fire alarm. So, that was a bit confusing. Oh, and also, I went in my room and, it wasn't actually on fire. The fire alarm came from someone else's place, I guess. So, that's the end of my story. This is really the best thing I could come up with. Nothing happened. Good lord, is my life that boring?
It can't be, right?